Hey guys, so today's video is finally going to be my Q&A. Last month when I had my giveaway, I told you guys to put in one question if you entered, and I'll do a Q&A video. So I'm going to answer the questions now. I've literally recorded this video about 5 different times, but it's been so long, it's insane. So I'm going to try my hardest, my absolute hardest, to not have this be such a long video. I'm just going to go down the comment section to where you guys put your questions. A lot of them were repeated, so if I skip you, it's not because I'm ignoring you, but it's because I already answered it. And a lot of them were about why did I start my YouTube channel and how and all that other stuff, so we'll get into it. Alright, so the first question is, if you could go back in time, would you change anything, and if so, what? And if you could go to any place in the world, where would you go? Alright, so if I can go back in time, what would I change? I'm the kind of person who doesn't want to live with any type of regrets or like wanting to change things necessarily. But I'm human, so of course I would do things differently. I probably wouldn't invest so much time in certain people who didn't deserve my time. And I'd probably go back to when I was working, and I would save my money so that I can get my tattoos, or that I could have been moved out by now. But yeah, that's what I would have changed. And if I can go any place in the world, where would I go? Honestly, I would just want to go to California. Like, it's a sick obsession that I have with California right now, that I've had for a while. Cause yeah, I don't see myself being on a plane again for another 9 hours to go over to Europe, or a 24-hour plane ride to Australia. It just wouldn't work. No, that wasn't an Australian accent. I'm just speaking like that. But yeah, so I mean, but I would love to go to those places. But I'm gonna go with California. You're welcome. All right, this is kind of the same thing, but I'll answer it anyway because it's sort of different. If you can go back into your teen years, what would I have done differently? Whether it be making a tough decision, career choices, relationships, friendships. So probably back into my teen years, I think I would actually tell myself different things. Like, I wouldn't be so self-conscious or self-loathing like I was, and I would just let myself know where I would be in like the next 5 to 10 years. And yeah, just let myself know how satisfied with my life that I would be. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, because I don't want to get all biblical and shit, because I will if I sit here any longer. Alright, how did you decide to start doing makeup and hair videos? Well, I decided because when I was in the hospital 2 years ago, some of you know this story, some of you do not. It was more like 3 years ago. We're coming up on 3 years. But yeah, I was in the hospital, psych ward, and for a situation, it was really bad. And when I got out, it was too soon because I didn't get the care and the help that I needed. So I turned to YouTube to try to like watch videos and stuff, and I found Nicole Guerrero, and she was the only person on YouTube that didn't make me think about what shit I was going through. And so I was like, I think I should probably start doing this. So that's why I'm so obsessed with her. And yeah, because I appreciate that. It kind of saved my life. That sounds a little bit extreme, but if you were to know the situation completely, some of you do and most of you don't, and that's okay. But yeah, she literally saved my life. Literally. What are the meanings behind your tattoos? Honest to God, I don't have any meanings behind my tattoos. I'm not gonna cry again. But I did want to color in the roses that I have on this arm for my cousin who passed away because purple was her favorite color, and yeah, but other than that, I don't have any meanings other than this is what I like for my tattoos. Do you want YouTube to be a full-time career? Honestly, I would love for that to happen, because it would just be a dream to not have to go to a job wasting gas and everything like that. I could literally sit at home all day, make videos, edit them, and put them up and get paid. Guap. But I know that's gonna take time, so that's why I'm trying to bust my ass hard and work at making videos. I actually do really enjoy making videos though, so that's a plus. All right, next is, how do you think graduating cosmetology school will make you feel, and also how do you stay so strong? Love you, Kimmy. All right, well, I already graduated cosmetology school. And how did it make me feel? Basically, it made me feel fabulous because I finally completed something, and I haven't graduated anything since high school in 08, and even that I didn't graduate on time and walk across the stage with everyone. So yeah, that was kind of sad. Just kidding, wasn't sad at all. It's the way I wanted it to be. You're welcome. Sorry, but yes. And how do I stay so strong? I just keep putting myself first, or trying to put myself first, and having that kind of mentality of it's me, it's all about me. Not in a selfish way, but kind of in a selfish way. Because if you don't put yourself first, you're not going to be happy. If you're putting everybody else before you, you're sacrificing your own happiness for someone else's, and that's no bueno. So yeah, I think that's how I've been able to stay so strong. What are you gonna do when you graduate? Honestly, what have I been doing since I graduated? Basically, nothing. Nothing at all. I've been trying to make videos. I'm not ready to look for a job yet. I don't want to work in a salon. I honestly just wanted to get my cosmetology license and everything to freelance. As well as when I put stuff on YouTube, it actually has some type of substance to it, and it's not just, oh, I watch YouTube videos and this is what I heard from so-and-so and I practiced it myself, and so I have to tell you guys now, because that's bullshit. So yeah, pretty much I just wanted all my shit to be credentialed. But so far, I'm not really doing a whole lot of anything. It's kind of sad. Kind of sad. Alright, next. What are your tips to staying stress-free during school? Have confidence in yourself, in what you're doing. It says, like, for example, tests and stuff. Definitely have confidence in the material that you're working on, whether it's because you're in cosmetology school or you're in like legit college. Just have a lot of confidence in yourself and know that you can do it. Know that you're there because you're smart as hell and you can achieve it, and you will not be stressed, but you'll just be like, this is nothing. This is a piece of cake. That's what I did, and I passed with flying colors. All right, next is not a question, but she says, I would love to see more hair care tutorials because your hair looks so damn healthy even though it's been dyed. Thanks. It's not that healthy, but yeah, it does look like it. I actually do have a hair care video up. I have a couple of them up, I believe. I'll link them down below for the products that I pretty much use that I've not changed over the last year to 2 years. So yeah, I'll leave that link down below so you can go check it out. Next. Next is a two-parter. What inspired your Marilyn Monroe tattoo? I saw a picture on PhotoBucket when I was 17, and so I think I got it when I was 20. I was just like, I like this, so I was like, dude, do whatever you see fit with this tattoo, and that's exactly what he did, and it's dope. Second, do you like horror movies? If so, which ones? Yes, I like horror movies, but there are some of them that I just have to stay away from because I will literally lose my mind and die if I try to watch them by myself. But I watched every single Saw movie. I kind of like gory horror because it's just like, oh shit. If that's my response to something, then it's a good movie. The Conjuring was gross. Insidious was stupid, but it was alright. I don't know. But kind of just gory exorcism type horror movies is what I like. Not so much, no, I'm lying. I like slasher killer movies, just not ones that seem really like mentally freaky. Like I can't, I lose it. I absolutely will lose it. Where did you get your clothes from? Honestly, I get my clothes from like all over the place, but right now my actual outfit is from, well, the flannel is from American Eagle. My beanie and my jeans are from Charlotte Russe. My shirt is from Kohl's, and my shoes are from Famous Footwear, and they're Vans. Like, I look like a little skater bum today. It's so cute. It's so cute. I love it. Next, what inspires your style? My mood. It depends on how I'm feeling. Sometimes I'm feeling like, oh, I want to be glitzy and glammy, so I'll get up, I'll throw in my weave, and I'll curl it, and I'll just look absolutely glamorous. Then there's days where I just want to look chill and laid back and comfortable, like today, where I'll wear a flannel beanie, ripped jeans, and Vans. So yeah, it's really my mood that inspires my style. Not so much the fall trends or just the trends that people are trying to put out there, like, oh, the color is ox blood, everybody has to wear it. Like, absolutely not. I'll wear what I want when I want. I wore floral the other night and it was like -3 degrees. Who says that that's just for summer? Not this girl. I wear whatever I want whenever I want. Pretty much. Alright, so question, after all, this is kind of the same as the other. But after all the BS and struggles you've been through in your life, how do you have such a radiance about you and keep positive? Thank you, Ashley. You're fantabulous. I love you. But I don't know, how do I have such a radiance about me? Like I said, I try to put myself first, and I have to keep my mind on a certain track. So I have to have goals and I have to have things that I need to achieve, and they have to feel really good to me and feel really right. So back in like last September, I think, wow, it's been a freaking year, an entire year. That's insane. But it was like last September, maybe it started kind of in like July, August. I sat in my bed, I was really depressed, and I was just upset with how my life was because I was trying to have something that I never really could, even though it made it seem like I could. But yeah, so I was just thinking, and I was like, I can't do that. So I need to start thinking about my life by myself with just me and what's going to make me happy. And going to California was the main thing. Me moving there by myself, just throwing myself into an atmosphere that I have no recollection of. And yeah, just doing my own thing. So once I thought about that, I was like, ooh, this sounds great. And then came cosmetology school and makeup artistry and all this stuff, and YouTube. I was like, I really need to focus on YouTube because I really do enjoy making videos. So yeah, I just keep my mind on one track of where I want to be, where I want to go. The second I'm in California, it's going to be carefree, because that's what I want. So I'm not going to do it until it's going to be like that. So that's just kind of how I keep positive and try to stay radiant, I guess. So sweet. You guys are so sweet. And I keep positive by thinking of California. Like, there's really nothing else that makes me happy but thinking about California and the things that lead up to California. So yeah, man. When did you start doing makeup, and did you watch YouTube videos to become better at it? I actually started doing my own makeup when I was like, I don't know, maybe 14 or 15. I would just do your typical eyeliner. I hated mascara. I never touched my eyebrows because I didn't have any. Still don't, but it's all good because illusion. That's what it's all about. But yeah, I was like 14 or 15 when I started doing that. And then I became like this little scene hipster emo kid, and I had really shitty eyeliner and black eyeshadow and all that stuff. And then it started getting more into playing with colors and how to blend right. But yes, I did watch YouTube videos to try to blend right, because Nicole had this one tutorial, and I think it was Holiday Glam from probably 2011 or something like that. And the way that the makeup looked was just so perfect and flawless. I was like, I have to be able to do that. So I watched that video and I watched her placement of the shadows. I got the palette and everything. And ever since then, I've been just working on blending. I can blend the shit out of some shadow now, but back in the day, it was just, I never thought about doing that. I just piled shadow on top of shadow and just let it sit there. I kind of smudged it out, which was back then our version of blending. But yeah, now it's a whole other ball game. I have a ton of brushes and I just have different techniques now. So it's fabulous. All right, questions. How did YouTube impact your life? Was it in a good way or a bad way? YouTube has impacted my life in such a positive way because, like I mentioned earlier, Nicole Guerrero literally saved my life. And she knows that because I tagged her in something on Instagram a really long time ago. She wrote back and it was amazing. She follows me on Twitter too. So, I mean, I guess you could say we're best friends. No, but yeah, it impacted me in a positive way. And I don't know. I don't know. There's nothing else to really say. It has impacted me in a really good way, and I'm so thankful for it. I've had opportunities that I never thought I would ever have, and there's only more to come. I can only get better. I can't really get any worse. Well, I kind of can, but let's hope that doesn't happen. Yeah. All right. What's your favorite makeup brand? I'm gonna go with, for high end, it's like a tie between MAC and, well, MAC is like the middle class of makeup. Kind of. Yeah, it's like the middle class of makeup. So it's not really high end, but at the same time, it's not drugstore. But whatever. Between MAC and Urban Decay, I love them both. In terms of drugstore, I like NYX a lot. Milani's pretty good in terms of their lipstick. It's on my lips right now. Jordana has bomb ass lip liners. I can't choose a favorite makeup brand because I have so many different things from different places, and they all work together so well. What am I going to school for? Nothing now. What's your favorite lipstick? I've literally been loving MAC's Faux lipstick, and then the Viva Glam Rihanna too. I hate Rihanna, but I love that damn lipstick. I love it. It's just fabulous. What do you think is the best way to get started on YouTube? Just doing it, honestly. If you're thinking about it and you're like, oh, but I don't want people to make fun of me, or like people are so mean, like, you've already failed, because you can't worry about that. If it's something you love to do, you need to just suck it up and do it. That's how I feel. That's just me. I look back at my very first video that I put up, and my God, it's private now, so you can't find it. But holy jeez Louise, have I come far. It was the worst video in the world. I was like, hi. I had permanent bitch face. I was just like, but that was just me and my insecurities. But I'm confident now in front of the camera. I'm like, yeah, bitch, say what I want. You know? So yeah, but the best way to start is just work with what you have. Don't feel like you need to go out and buy a crap load of things to start a channel, because everybody starts from somewhere. I went from the shitty little camera, the webcam on an old MacBook, to one that was a little more advanced but still shitty. And then I used an iPad, and then sometimes I had to go back to the MacBook, and then my mom got me a camera, and now I have this camera. So this is like 2 years later. Just start, period. That's all I can honestly say, is just you have to start. If you don't start ever, you're never, and you can't worry about other people and what they're gonna say, because people are gonna talk. End of story. But yeah, girl, just go for it. If you could only wear one makeup product, what would it be? Shit. I can't choose that. I don't know. I guess my Anastasia Dip Brow, because if I don't have eyebrows on, there's just no point in me ever living. It ain't gonna work. It won't work for life. So I guess brow products would be the one product that I would need to live with, that I cannot live without. All right. Just a couple more, guys. Sorry, this is taking forever. After graduation, what do you plan to do to enhance more opportunities to have a great future set ahead? That was fabulously worded. Thanks. I just plan on making YouTube videos and building on my makeup on other people, because clearly I can do makeup on myself. Doing it on another person is a little bit nerve-wracking. I've done it, like I put makeup on my mom, but she's really picky, so it's like, but yeah, I just want to build more on putting it on other people so that I can legitimately become a makeup artist. And I'll bring that to YouTube. So that's what I plan on doing. Basically, these are the same. All right, the last one is, what is your favorite go-to hairstyle and outfit? Well, honestly, you're looking at it. I literally just clip in my extensions in any shitty way and throw on a beanie. It's my go-to in like the fall and winter, because when it's really windy out, trying to place your extensions properly like you would in the summer, it's a whole other story. wind goes this way, your hair goes that way, your clip-ins sit there and people see them. It's just bad. So I throw on a beanie and I'm just like, whatever, get out the door. And in terms of an outfit, it's always ripped jeans, Vans, a black tee, and my flannel. That's just my go-to. If I'm not wearing that, it's yoga pants with Vans or my Uggs and a Victoria's Secret hoodie and a messy bun, or just my big curls. It really all depends on whatever my mood is. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for my Q&A. Sorry it was like 20 minutes long, but you guys asked a lot of questions and I appreciate that. So yeah, if you have any other questions or comments or requests or anything like that, just leave them down below. I'm sorry I'm slacking on makeup tutorials and everything like that. I've literally just been so lazy, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing with life. And I'll have an updated video on that as well, because a lot of you guys do ask me, and you have asked me, as you can see from the Q&A, what is gonna happen with me after graduation. So I'm still in the process of figuring that out, so I will put up a video as soon as I know. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Follow me on all my social media. It will be linked down below, or thing. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.